Alright, so this week we're doing the pasta rocket experiment. So I just have a little mason jar here. I have my lid with my hole in it. And I've also kind of shoved the pasta down into it. So we're going to see if this is actually going to affect the experiment later on. I'm using penne pasta. That's all I had. I know that the angle of the pasta here, I'll grab a piece, might actually be an issue here. So we're going to see if that's an issue. And then I have my hydrogen peroxide, 3%, and a lighter. So, oh, and my yeast here, my active dry yeast. So I'm going to go ahead and start with pouring my hydrogen peroxide into my jar here. Pretty small jar, so I'm going to fill it up about halfway. And then I'm going to add about a quarter teaspoon of the yeast. Here, so I'm going to go ahead and add this in. So it's already starting to fizz, I can hear it. I'm going to give it a quick swirl. Okay, let it start activating here. And I'm going to set this on top. Now I'm not going to put the ring on. I'm just going to kind of press down firmly here. And then I'm going to light my pasta. Alright, so that one did not take there. Let's try it again. Alright, so at least it lit there. Starting to sputter a little bit. You can see that it is responding to the gas that's coming out. So basically what's happening here is that the hydrogen peroxide, it looks a lot like, see, it's gone out. So basically what's happened here is that oxygen flow is generated from the gas that's in here. So the gas that's generated from the reaction here is oxygen, and basically is generated from hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide molecule looks a lot like the water molecule, except it has an extra oxygen atom on it. And so what the yeast does, it acts as like a catalyst, which helps liberate or separate that oxygen atom, that extra oxygen atom, from the hydrogen peroxide, which then obviously bubbles up, comes through the tube or the pasta, and then is ignited by the fuel source, which is the pasta burning. So my experiment probably didn't work as well as the ones I've seen on the internet, because, again, I'll show you here, my pasta was angled and the hole that I had was not done very well. So when I put the pasta into the hole like that, there's a lot of room for that gas to escape outside of the tube. So you saw there was a little bit of a reaction going on with the gas, with that sputtering flame, but it wasn't the stream of fire or the rocket effect that we saw in the tutorial video. So that would be my guess, is that the type of pasta probably needs to be flat. And like I said, all I had is the penne pasta. And my hole was not done very well. It's probably bigger than it probably should have been, which allowed for a large amount of gas or oxygen to escape. So the cleanup here is probably pretty straightforward. You can just wash this down the sink. Probably ruined a mason jar here, but well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.